morning and welcome back to a new weekly vlog. Coming to you quite early on a Tuesday morning. I'm just about to head out the door because I have a very lovely event. My friend Steph is hosting a really lovely breakfast, and then I've actually got Jess. She's cooking me a bolognese tonight at her house, which is going to be heaven. So I'm so excited. Good morning and welcome back to a new weekly vlog. I'm picking up on a Tuesday. I am going to be vlogging a lot more. I feel like I have become really bad at it, and to be honest, I feel like this year for me has been just not me at all. Apparently I'm in my retrograde, which literally feels like it. If you don't know what like a retrograde is, or it's like Saturn return, look it up. And then also what you can do with like ChatGPT is you can put in your star sign, your date of birth, like where you were born, and it tells you when your Saturn return is. In short form, basically it's when your life is literally like a basket of all your stuff and it just gets tipped upside down and all over the floor. That is literally how I feel this year. It's been such an incredible year. I've had the most amazing experiences. Like, I've had the most incredible time when it's come to travel and my friends' weddings and hen dos and just life with friends. That has been amazing. However, other parts of life, I mean work actually with travel and the companies that I've worked with this year have been insane. However, I have definitely been in my Saturn return because I have had, to be honest, for me, one of my hardest years of my life, just like mentally. And it's just been a lot, and it's a lot of like healing, a lot of like overcoming obstacles in life, and that's just life. But yeah, this year has been really testing me. And apparently I'm coming out of it. Apparently from now to February is like my new beginnings, my new chapter. And I do feel like it. I do feel like I've become more me, like more myself. I haven't been myself for years due to obviously the breakup and kind of like overcoming what has come with that. Like, so I know it's been quite a while, but basically I went through quite a lot of like illnesses when it comes to like mental health, physical health, and I feel like maybe with the becoming 30, I feel like 30s are going to be my favourite years. Like, I feel like I'm very excited for 20s to end and 30s to begin, because I just feel like it's going to be the best time of my life. Like, I cannot wait for this next chapter. Anyway, that's just me romanticising life, but I feel like we all need to romanticise life, otherwise we're all going to be very upset. So yeah, so the end of this year is going to be very exciting. I have my birthday coming up in a couple of weeks. Me and 11 girls are going to Paris, which is crazy to say. I wasn't intending there to be 11 people, and I actually had to, it was actually really hard because basically, as I said, I'm turning 30 and I was going to do something big for my birthday, like hire somewhere out, but in London it's quite expensive, and for what I wanted I was just like, it was just too much. And then trying to figure out who to invite and who I didn't invite, I was so nervous to upset. So I decided, well, me and my friends decided to go to Paris. And at the time when I organised it, it was a really small group. There was literally going to be 5 of us. And then I had the guilt of not inviting. I'm very, very blessed that I've got so many beautiful, amazing people in my life. Like, so many people who are, I consider, like my closest and bestest friends. So to, like, honestly, when I have bridesmaids, I'm actually quite nervous. So yeah, when it came down to who to invite to Paris, when it was just 5 of us, I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna upset people with not inviting them. And that is a lovely position to be in, that I have so many loved ones that love me and want to celebrate me. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna invite everybody, well, an amount of people. And I invited everyone thinking not everyone's gonna say yes. Everybody has said yes, which is so exciting, but it's going to be so chaotic, 12 girls running around Paris, I feel like it's just going to be hilarious. So that's coming up in a couple of weeks, which I'm so excited for. We've got a big Airbnb and it's just going to be so much fun. I'm just gonna not overthink it. I've organised presents for everyone, which I will show you in the run up to it all. And yeah, so I've got that coming up. I've also got skiing coming up with my family. We're going, I feel like this is a quick update with what is about to happen. I'm going skiing in, also as well, I'll leave all my makeup products down below. I'm going skiing for Christmas, which is so exciting, with my family and my brother's fiance, and I feel like I need to update you quite a lot. So if you do remember Mina came to the G-Wagon Edinburgh trip with me. She is my brother's now fiance. They've been together for maybe 11 years now, and he proposed to her this summer, which is so exciting. But yeah, so we're going skiing with her parents and her for Christmas, which will be so much fun. So I'm definitely going to be vlogging that, and I've got lots of things on the way for that as well. So prepare for the Paris, the ski, the winter hauls. And also as well, within this vlog, probably you can see from the title, I need to decorate the house for Christmas. So this evening I am going to get the Christmas tree out. We're gonna start. I haven't got everything that I want, but I have a couple things on the way, and I've bought a couple of things like just in person. So I thought I'm just gonna start, let's do it together. And this is going to be kind of like a winter Christmas decorating vlog. I'm using this eyeshadow palette from Sinead Carey's sister. This is Sarah Carey's makeup brand SK. It's incredible. I feel like this actually would be quite a good Christmas gift because everything is in one. I don't know if it's in different shades, but it's just so good and the quality of it is amazing. And I just think it's such a lovely palette. It's just so easy. The colours are super universal. I love the eyeshadow colours. So if you are looking for a makeup palette for you or your loved ones who have similar skin tone to me, I'm not too sure what if they have it in different shades, but I would really recommend it. It's really good, and it's just kind of like a one pan wonder. I'm getting myself ready today because I'm about to go and shoot with Holly in Sloane Square. I actually want to go to Zara Home and have a look at kind of some Christmassy accessories and bits and bobs. So maybe we'll do that together as well this morning. The temperature has dropped. It is freezing. So I think I'm going to do maybe 2 outfits and kind of curate them with the same bottoms because I don't want to change in the streets or like in the toilets. Like I just want to be quite easy. That is the unfortunate of this very incredible career, is that a lot of the time you have to change in the streets when we do content in and around the city. Sometimes I take my car. Because we're going around Sloane Square, I'll get the public transport. So yeah, that is the plan of action for today. Shoot some content, put the Christmas tree up, and I'm also going to make like a bone broth chicken noodles soup tonight because it is so cold. Honestly, it has completely changed. Recently it's been such a warm autumn winter, but suddenly the temperatures have plummeted and we are definitely in winter now, which feels a bit more right. It was too weirdly warm for winter. Also as well, the makeup brushes from SK Makeup are insane. They come in that really lovely set that I showed at the Sinead Carey event. This one is just so good. So you've got the fluffy brush to do all over the eye, and then you've got this smaller one. I put that one all over my eye, and then I go in with this. Love this auburn colour because it really complements my green eyes, and I feel like it just is such a subtle, not a heavy dark colour, but a really nice one to kind of give you that definition that you want with your eyes, to make them pop a bit more, and they help enhance obviously your eyelashes and the dimension of them. But yeah, I really love this set, and like I said, I really love the makeup brushes as well. The makeup brushes come in a really lovely cosmetic bag, which is in my drawer and I can't get out. I'll leave it on the screen as well as down below because I think that's a really lovely makeup gift for Christmas as well, because I think they're just, it's so good. I'm completely obsessed. This is really lovely as well. This is like a really good Chanel dupe of the cream bronzer. I actually put a little bit on that as well. Yeah, really, really good. Okay, I have a lot to unbox with you. Also as well, I've been styling my hair straight at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it. It just feels a little bit more sleeker. I have recently received the Dyson Airwrap, as I did a collaboration with them, and I've just been styling my hair like this, like a little bit more calmer, a little bit more softer, because either way my hair's just not staying put when it comes to curling, when it comes to straightening. Honestly, if I curl it, it goes straight. If I straighten it, it goes curly. I've got the most awkward hair. I'm actually going to go to the hairdressers actually, because I have seen a picture I will leave in the video here. That is my inspiration. I'm pretty much there already. I think I just need a tiny trim, maybe a little bit more blonde at the bottom. I don't want to go too short, but I just wanted it to be lifted a little bit more and just a bit more movement. So that is what I think I'm going to do at some point, either this week or next week at Lamos Logley, and see if they could put like a treatment in to get rid of the frizz. I'm not too sure what. I'm really playing around with products. Maybe with my hair, more is more and holds more, especially when it comes to dirty hair. I'm so used to having clean hair all the time, and I think with this style of hair it just needs like grip and products in it to just really maintain it. This is my third day of this hair, so I'm giving it a go, and it feels and looks so much better, and it feels like it's holding a lot more. So we'll see. But yeah, my hair is just not ideal when it comes to styling. It's just, it has a mind of its own. Long story short, I feel like I haven't spoken on a camera for a long time, that I'm kind of like getting the grips of it again. Skiwear. I did a order with Holland Cooper, which is so exciting. Holland Cooper not only do the most gorgeous equestrian and countryside pieces, they also do ski wear. And like I said, I'm going skiing at Christmas, so they very kindly said I can select some pieces, and oh my god, it just looks so chic. Look at that. How stunning. Luxury ski wear by Holland Cooper. This is absolutely beautiful. How chic is this ski jacket? Oh my god, this is so elegant. This is literally what I was looking for. I wanted something that was going to be just super timeless, not too over the top, like not too like bellowing and big and puffy. I wanted something that still gave me shape and looked very chic. This is literally perfection. I even love that it comes with a belt so I can cinch it in. It has really lovely, what's this called, like a built-in hand glove, so then the snow doesn't come like up your sleeves, which I think is incredible. It's got so many zips, so I can pop bits and bobs in there, like maybe like my ski pass or my card. This is just the chicest ski wear jacket ever. This is literally 10 out of 10. This is all the gear and no idea. No, I do know what I'm doing, but I feel very chic. This is an instant, yes, an instant 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this. I did order some more bits. Ordered some salopettes, just some classic black fitted ones, and then I'm going to order like some thermal leggings to go underneath. Skiwear can be so unflattering. Look how cinched in these are. This is incredible. I don't know if I would actually have the belt on. I feel like the belt might be a bit too much. Can I take it off? It's absolutely gorgeous. So I have seen you can get some thermal leggings, which I think will be perfect underneath. I've just got a little turtleneck on under, but these are so comfortable. This is where they've got some like really nice like double lining details. These are just so equipped for the snow, because I wanted to still look nice and still look put together when it came to the slopes. I feel like you just cannot go wrong with a classic black outfit. I might get some white trousers as well just to change it up, but I think I actually might order another pair of these because these are so flattering and so comfortable, and I just feel like this is just such a winner in my eyes. This is just such a flattering outfit for the slopes. I love it so much. I love the details, the cinched in waist. It's got some incredible ski wear characteristics which are going to come in so handy. I love that there are so many pockets on this coat, so I can put my card, my lip gloss, my bits and bobs in there. But yeah, I absolutely love it. And then the salopettes are just so flattering. I just love the details of them. Just super flattering, and I feel like that is what you want in ski wear. You just want to still look very put together, very chic. And yeah, very happy with this outfit. And then, not just for the slopes, but here as well, the temperature has dropped. I love a matching knitted two-piece. I think it's just so chic. And Holland Cooper had just brought out a couple of sets, and I saw this brown one and I had to instantly try it on because I think it's going to be so lovely for travel, so lovely for when we come back from skiing and I just want to put on something cozy. This with a lovely little turtleneck underneath is just going to be heaven. But also for here as well, I love putting on knitted two pieces when it's cold and when I'm at home, say like a nice Sunday and you don't know what to wear but you still want to be put together. Nothing beats a set. They just are so elegant. I absolutely love a two-piece. I have got my turtleneck and my leggings on underneath because I am not changing because it's the first day of it being cold in England. It's about 8 degrees, which is actually quite chilly for us this year. I feel like it's been very warm. And yeah, it's actually quite nice to see how it feels with layers underneath. I've just got some tights on and then a roll neck underneath. But this is so cozy and so gorgeous. I went for a small in the jumper, which I'm quite glad. I feel like an extra small would be maybe a little bit too tight. I love the colour of this. Love the details. And then it comes with this gorgeous pair of flared knitted trousers. This with a pair of Uggs or moon boots or some trainers, and then a big jacket and over the top will just look so chic. So this is the two-piece on. I absolutely love it. It is just so comfortable and just so chic for days when you just want to be cozy but still look put together. Lovely Sundays. Even going out for a Sunday roast would be quite lovely with my fur jacket. That would look so chic. But also as well for the chalet, this is what I bought it for. And for traveling, just such a good piece to have in your wardrobe, paired with some Uggs or some trainers or some moon boots, which I'm on the hunt for, a big jacket. This is such a cozy little outfit, and maybe like a big fur hat on over the top will be amazing for the slopes, but again at home with some trainers and a really lovely cozy coat to go for coffee with friends or cooking a roast with a glass of wine at home with your loved ones. I feel like this is just so perfect. It comes in black and caramel, like all the really good neutral colours, but I do love brown. I absolutely love this. I think this is so chic. Okay, it is that cold. I have gone from wearing the smallest layers with little capes to wearing 2 coats. It's that cold. I've even got tights and thermal socks on. I am freezing. I've got my leather gloves. I'm ready to go. Oh, it's honestly instantly dropped. I don't know if it's because we're not used to the weather that it feels a bit more colder. It's just really cold. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go to Zara Home first before I meet up with Holly, because I want to have a look at some home bits.
People have that thing on their driveway that deters like cats and foxes. It's happening again.
No, I can hear that.
Oh, thank God I'm not going crazy.
Maybe
it's not very nice.
Maybe it's trying to get rid of us.
It's influence a deterrer.
Shooting.
Hi guys.
With Harley, and I thought I'd quickly show you our outfits of the day. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a coat from Sandro. Wool coat. I actually got this last year, but I do think they have one in stock now. Slightly different colour, maybe more like a tan colour. Then very basic base layer underneath from H&M. These are the Kate Danielle jeans. I honestly need these in every colour because they're my favourite jeans I've ever owned.
They're a really nice fit.
If only I was a millionaire, I would have them in every colour.
Yeah. I like the button as well.
Yeah, really nice. Do you want to
Ooh.
see my button, guys?
Look at my button.
Shoes are Chanel loafers, matching Chanel bag. Sunglasses are Linda Farrow. Gloves are Reese. This is my look.
Today's chic, and I'm in very monochrome. I'm wearing, oh, a leaf apparently. I'm wearing
the best accessory for
literally.
autumn.
I'm wearing my big chunky coat from Reese from last year, and I love this so much. And then trousers are Reese. Turtleneck is ASOS. Demillier and M&S leather gloves. Oh, and other stories. You probably can't see them. But and other stories. It is so cold. We were just saying it's like the first cold day. It's like proper drunk.
I've never been so cold in my entire life.
No.
I'm shaking to the bone.
We're just shooting a couple of outfits and then heading home quite quickly.
Yeah.
Cute.
Looking super geeky in these glasses. These are some blue light glasses from Amazon. I needed a pair of blue light glasses for the evening because I am on my phone pretty much the entirety of the day, from the moment I wake up to the time I go to bed, and I know that's quite bad for me, but when you run your own business and everyone's addicted to their phones pretty much, and your career is online, you can't help it. So I'm just helping myself do some bits and bobs to help with sleep and kind of have a bit more of help when it comes to kind of looking after my eyes. Apparently these are really good for like in the morning and at night time. I wear these actually more in the night time because I'm more prone to wear them, but apparently blue light's really good for your eyes. So I got these really cute like little dupe Miu Miu blue light glasses. I'm going to make a little chicken spicy coconut bone broth soup. I've got chicken in the oven. I've done 4 chicken thighs that are going to be roasting, and then they're going to go all nice and crispy and delicious. I've then just got a batch of lots of vegetables, lots of homegrown herbs, and I've got some mint, some basil, broccoli, habanero, some rice noodles, and then I've got from Health this Osa bone broth, which is incredible for you. So I'm going to have half of this and then half coconut cream, make it super spicy, add lots of ginger, chili, bit of soy sauce, and have a really lovely cozy dinner. Super easy to make. I've just got my favourite, this is a Pro Cook pot, which actually is quite a nice gift to someone if you are looking to gift to someone. They're just quite handy and a staple to have in your kitchen, and they are a forever piece. But this is just so easy. I'm going to cook it all in one pan, in one pot on a low heat. So I've done half bone broth. I'm going to do then half coconut. When the chicken's done, this will literally be a 10-minute dish. Super easy, super quick. So now I've batch cooked chicken. If I want this tomorrow night, I literally take 10 minutes because it's the cooking of the chicken that takes the longest. You definitely could do like a poached salmon in it if you just want it to go all together. So I'm adding gluten-free soy sauce. I ran out of fresh ginger, but I've got some ginger powder and some chili flakes. This ginger powder has actually came quite in handy. I am loving it in my coffees and my matchas in the morning, like with cinnamon. So delicious and just obviously super easy. It hasn't got anything else in it, it's just grounded ginger, which is good. Be careful because some powders have added like caking and things in them, but the Waitrose ones seem to not have that, which is quite nice. Lots of chili. I might actually pop in a nice garlic clove as well. Well, if this isn't a sight for a winter's evening, I don't know what is. This looks so delicious. A chicken, coconut and bone broth spicy soup. The Christmas movie is on. It felt like it needed to be whilst I put the tree up. I didn't do the tree on camera because I just thought it'd be quite boring to do so. But the tree is up. It's my tree from last year and she is so perfect. She's so easy to put up. Probably need a taller tree. However, she's fine. She does the job so perfectly. And I have done the lights. However, I don't know if you can see, but some of the lights are warm, some of them are starky. I feel like I need to play around with the lights just so that they're even. I don't really want to get any more. However, I think I'm going to get some new Christmas lights, some green ones, because I have some clear ones and some green wide ones. And I feel like the green ones are really good for camouflaging during the day, and the white ones stand out, which make it look a little bit more tackier. So I'm definitely going to buy some new ones. I've then, if you can see over there, I bought a couple of things when I was in Sloane Square, and I picked up these cute little M&S Christmas tree candles, which look so sweet. I didn't buy anything in Zara, I was just getting some inspo. However, I did see that they had these really gorgeous Christmas tree candles, and then I found these actually for a fraction of the price and also a bit more of my style in M&S. These were only £6. The ones in Zara were like £10, so I will leave the M&S ones down below because I think they're such lovely ornaments, and then if you do want to burn them, they're not as extortionate price as the Zara home ones. I then picked up this wreath. I've just been playing around with it. I picked up this wreath in Bailey and Sage, and actually what it is it's 4 different branches. These were only £5, which for Bailey and Sage, if you know London quite well, Bailey and Sage is quite like Dalesford and it's quite dear in price. So the fact that I got a full fireplace wreath for £20 is just incredible. So I was very happy with that because I was looking at quite expensive ones, and then I just popped into Bailey and Sage not thinking I'd buy anything in there, but I did because it was actually a really good price. And then I've got my gorgeous little old Clarence crackers. So this is how it's looking for now, which looks very sweet. I'm really happy with it. I am, like I said, going to go and get some new lights for the Christmas tree, as well as I'm waiting for my ribbon. I am going to go for a velvet dark red ribbon bow aesthetic. I quite like them when they're simple. I don't like too many ornaments, and I feel like that would go really lovely with, I don't know if you can see, but the curtain's has got a blue and red stripe in it. So I want to keep to that theme. So I'm going to get like a really nice red tartan. And then if you can see these little candles by the TV, I'm going to get some dark red candles for that. And then the shelving units will have dark red running through. So that's what the plan is, because I'm going to finish off decorating when my decorations for the tree arrive. I'm going to have dark red ribbon bows. Last year I had white. Now I'm going to go for dark red because I have details of red running through the curtains, and then I've got it on the foliage. But then I'm going to do some red candles, the fireplace, and then through the shelves. So the reason why I've gone for red mainly is because I have fallen in love with Google, what's it called? Google Gemini. It is so good. You can basically, I'm going to leave a picture on the screen. This picture is Google Gemini. It is basically, I'll show you the before and afters, but basically I sent in a picture of the lounge, and I said, decorate this lounge for Christmas, and I want to go for like a vintage Ralph Lauren vibes, and this is how it turned out. And I was like, wow, that is incredible, and I just loved it so much. So it was just so insane. I am thinking about doing maybe Nancy Myers. If I have done the Nancy Myers one and it's a little bit different, then I'll pop it on the screen as well. But it's just so genius. It's just so clever. And even I did it with my friend the other day, and we did it in where her TV is, and we were like, let's put in a TV unit, and it did it all for you. So if you have a vision for something, just put it into Google Gemini, and it does it all for you. It is just scarily intelligent. It's so good. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Really happy I've got the tree up. I feel like I just need to play around and just like move all the twigs, so you know when it just needs a bit of like puffing up. But very happy with my tree. It always looks so good, and I just like that minimal vibe. So I've still got to wait for those ribbons to arrive, so when they do, that is when I will show you again, and if there's any other updates, and that's when I'm definitely going to pop the champagne, because I feel like it is necessary to pop a bottle of champagne when decorating the Christmas tree, even if you're on your own. Good morning, everybody. It is a very lovely Thursday morning. It is freezing, but I'm very blessed that I'm working from home today, and I'm in my cozy, gorgeous home, and the sun is shining, which is so lovely. This is the kind of winter weather I adore, when it's freezing but it's still nice and sunny. I have just been filming some content for DeLonghi, which is a really exciting campaign that I'm doing. You probably saw some behind the scenes, and I've made it so festive. It's so cute. I'm really happy with how I've styled it. So before I tuck into my brunch, I thought I'd quickly show you how it is looking. It looks so cute in here. So I'm doing a collaboration with DeLonghi over on Instagram, and I'm featuring their gorgeous kettle and toaster. The toaster is just fantastic, but the kettle, I feel like the kettle is the star of the show because it is temperature gauging. So that means when it comes to making a cup of tea or a matcha, with a standard kettle, I didn't realise, but it actually ruins the tea and the matcha. Apparently, you should be using a temperature of 75 to 80 degrees when it comes to doing a cup of tea or making your matcha, so it doesn't burn the leaf and ruin it and then make it bitter. And I have noticed a difference, and I do love the DeLonghi appliances. I love their coffee machines. So I actually have this beige one, this like taupey beige one, which is a really lovely colour. And I got this in the summer when I went to one of their events, but they have very kindly sent me over the white appliances for the content, and I'm really happy with how it's looking. The kettle and the toaster do come in a few colourways. I will leave them down below. I do believe there is a pink as well, so if you do like a lot of colour, then eat your heart out. But I feel like the white is just so timeless, so classic, and this is how I've styled it in my kitchen for now. I feel like I want to get some books on either side to make it a little bit more homely, or maybe some kitchen utensils, but it is looking very minimal and chic, which is very much my style. The other products which are featured I will leave down below. These candles are the M&S candles that I've brought up here, and then this nice butter dish is actually from the Go-To, which I thought was very sweet. And then we've just got some chopping boards behind. The brown one is from H&M Home, and I feel like the marble one, I can't remember where that's from, it's from years ago. And then my light is from Pookie, and then the lampshade is actually from TK Maxx, I believe. And then I popped one of the garlands up here, and I'm really happy with it, so I might go and get a couple more, because I think that just is such a lovely touch to the kitchen. I have so much space to decorate, and it can get quite expensive, so I feel like this is a really lovely way to do some minimal decorating for the Christmas season. And they were only £5, so I think I'm gonna go and get more. Yeah, how lovely is this looking? Oh, and these are from the Roundhouse. I've nabbed the branches from downstairs and have popped them in the kitchen, and I am so happy with how it's looking. I feel like it's just a really lovely nod to Christmas. I think it looks so chic. I love, excuse the velvetizer, my coffee machine, if you're wondering where that is, has been in repairs for a very long time, if I'm very honest. Because they actually lost it, which was really sad. So then they sent me a new one, which was cream, and then I had to send it back, and then I had to wait for it's honestly, it's been a nightmare. But apparently it's arriving today, so I don't want to leave the house for my meeting until it arrives, because it's been a long overdue reunion. So I'm very excited about that. But it's looking so lovely in here. The DeLonghi kettle and toaster is looking so gorgeous. I've kept it to how I've styled it, but just with one of the Christmas trees, so I can take the other one downstairs. And then I've got the nice butter dish, the lamp, the chopping board and stuff, and I feel like that just looks so elegant and so chic. I might have to move it over a tiny bit, but other than that, I am very happy with how it's looking. Excuse if you can hear the dishwasher in the background, but I wanted to unbox my health order with you because before I put it away. If you haven't heard about Health, it's got all wellness supplements, food, tools. It is just such an incredible place to get everything. I get everything from there. I do have a discount code if you want to shop. I think it gets you 10 or 15% off. There also may be some Black Friday deals in there as well, but it's just where I get everything. So firstly, I picked up my creatine. This is from a company called I pop it in my morning water, so I do it with my electrolytes, a scoop of this, and it's just incredible for cognitive function. It's got so many incredible benefits for taking this, including cognitive function. Another one of my favorite brands on there is Ancient and Brave. I pretty much get everything from them. I think it's incredible. This is their True Collagen. I topped up on my electrolytes. I love the Humantra ones, and the cherry flavor is delicious. It's the only way I drink water, to be honest. I take 1 or 2 of these a day, and that is so bad, but I've just got into a really bad habit that the only way I drink water is with these, especially when it's winter. I hate cold drinks unless it's champagne. And this just tastes delicious, so it allows me to drink
1 to 2 Stanley cups, which is incredible. And then I saw my friend Georgia on her YouTube to talk about this vitamin D spray, and I saw it on Health, and it's from Better You. We're all deficient in vitamin D, especially in the winter, so I thought kind of like a quick oral spray is just incredible. Another one of my favorite brands is Arta, and I've picked up their magnesium. This is a glycinate and malate magnesium. And then I have got my L-glutamine, which is apparently incredible for the gut as well. So that is what I've picked up. I do believe I have a health store, like a window store that you can go and shop all my favorite products on there. I have so many things on there, like my chocolate bone broth. I love to get my protein from there as well. It's just such an incredible place to shop everything, so definitely check that. Good morning. It is a very horrible start to a Sunday. It is proper gloomy and rainy. Apparently it is going to clear up, so I'm praying that is what the port of call is. I have got myself ready early because I'm heading down to Sussex, and before that I am driving actually into Marylebone, because the reason I am driving down to Sussex is that I am picking up my passenger princess, who is the diva in my life, my granddad, and I definitely get my princess traits from my granddad. He has just had an op, which, bless him, it actually went really well. He had it yesterday and we were texting at like 5 AM this morning, so he is okay, which is lovely, but I still offered to drive him home because he lives in a village near me. So I've got myself ready early because I want to just sort the car out, go and get some petrol. I'm also going to go to the farmers market in Marylebone with my friend Caroline, so I thought I'd do that. So I need to leave in like half an hour, just over half an hour. So I've just got myself ready. I've pinned my hair. I'm really enjoying kind of like creating this blowout with the air wrap. I am really enjoying the air wrap. I'm going to leave it down below because there may be a Black Friday deal going on. But then what I do is I pin it and it holds, and I really like the style it's given at the moment. So really happy with that. And I've just got myself ready, and I've actually really nailed, I've picked up the camera because I've really nailed my travel essentials for going home for just a night. I am staying at home for the night, I believe, but I've just popped everything in my SK makeup case, and I was really impressed with how small it was. This has got my skincare, my toothbrush, my makeup brushes. Like, that is so good. And I actually looked on the SK site and it's really affordable. I think altogether without the sale, I think it was £60 for the makeup brushes and the case, but I believe it's £40, so definitely go and check it out. I do think it does need like an acrylic cover here just to keep the makeup brushes clean, but it is really handy. And I've just got all my skincare in here as well. I've been using the Mimotech, been trying this out and it's really lovely. This is the cleanser and it is literally the most heavenly cleanser I've ever used. It comes with a moisturizer, an eye cream, a serum. I think you get it in a set. I've got my Suri toothbrush in here. I've got a little hairspray, and I do need to find a smaller one, but my Mecca SPF is just the best. But yeah, other than that, my makeup products are quite small because it's all pretty much in this palette, the SK palette that I got from the Sinead O'Keefe trip, and it just comes in a really lovely case like that. So I'm really impressed with myself, if I do say so myself, and I just thought I'd quickly share that with you. But yeah, so I'm heading over to Marylebone in the car, which I've actually never... Have I driven in I must have driven in Marylebone. I think I've driven in Marylebone once, or like in the city once in my life. So I'm a little bit nervous. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself ready for the day and then head to the market.